Alright guys, this is Gus. He's a subscriber of my channel. So he has a beautiful Donington Gray X5M. And actually guys, before we show his car, I've seen this car driving around locally, around town. I was like, you know what, I love that color. I think that's what kind of prompted me to get the 5M. So Gus, he's also a car guy. So you said 97,000 miles.
Yeah, almost.
Man, nice. And your windshield's tinted too, isn't it?
It is.
Is that
5%?
Does it help with the heat a lot?
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm thinking about doing for mine.
That and the dash. When I got it, I already noticed, like, the previous person, I think it was a lease before, and then it changed hands after the lease. I don't know where it went to, but I think it was another person that had it in like Missouri or something, and they just didn't take care of it. And you could start seeing a little bit of the leather starting to get creases in it.
I see.
And mine sits outside all the time, so without the tint, it would just crack the leather super quick. Yeah. So it definitely keeps it cooler, and especially with it sitting at the base all the time. Yeah. In the sun, it helps a lot. So. Okay. That looks really good.
It does. It does. I noticed when you pull up, I was like, that thing looks dark. So. All right. Any problems with it? Has it been pretty reliable for you for the miles?
Yeah, we put over 50,000 miles on it, so I got it with just under 50 now, or I guess it's just coming up on 50,000 miles. The only big things that I had with it was your connected drive. Okay. Which is when I first started, like, kind of commenting on your channel, where I said, you know, they're gonna replace the what is it, the remote box thing,
the telematics module.
That's it. Yeah. So that was the big thing, and then the only other thing that I had was one of the bags started to sag. Okay. Yeah, but since I had a warranty, they covered it. Nice. Other than that, besides the transmission stuff that we've been talking about, nothing. Yeah. 50,000 miles, almost trouble-free. So that's really good. I was surprised. That's why I got it at CarMax, because I figured the warranty and the M and everything. I was like, man, if this thing has any crazy issues, I won't be in trouble. It's been great. The CarMax warranty, 100% warranted. Yeah, well, I'm sure the guys on the channel, because they always ask me about reliability, I'm sure they'd love to hear, especially them. I was surprised. I was ready to pay to play with this thing, like people say. And it's been amazing. So I'm actually pleasantly surprised by it. But I mean, everyone talks about how the F85, the F80, like this generation of BMWs, they really got their stuff together, because they're talking about reliability issues. And from what I understand, is they really worked on making these all reliable. I agree. Yeah, totally agree with you. I haven't. I mean, the older ones I've had a 09, 335, and that one just had like some electronic gremlins. But other than that, transmission engine was fine with that thing. Yep. I think going to the new ones like the 50i, I got into it, no warranty. Yeah. And see the M3, no warranty. They're trying to spend a warranty. I was like, you know what? I'm just, instead of spending $3 grand, $4 or $5 grand right now, because CarMax is really good warranty. If I can get that one, that's really good, because the pricing is really good. Yep. BMW knows if they charge you warranty, they're gonna make some money on it. Oh yeah. So they're offering me like $6 grand for some extended warranty on the M3. I said no, thank you, and I just take my chances. But I think it like it's in your case, it sounds like it paid for itself a little bit. Yeah. So. And you'll notice too, it drives. I probably can't even tell it's tuned. Is it so? Are you able to swap like to stock, or does it always stay in?
I can. Okay. Yeah, with the app, it takes me about a couple minutes to swap back out.
Okay. Did you notice it right after you got it tuned, or is it like a night and day for you, or?
I think it took a while for it to learn. Oh, okay. But once it learned the tune, it picked up. The first initial step on, I'm like, it's okay. I think I could feel a difference. Yeah, but then once, I think after like maybe 20 miles or so, I was like, wow, this thing really picks up. Yeah, the power that comes on. So it feels like when it gets to higher gears, you really feel it. Yeah. First and second, I feel like I don't feel as much.
Different profiles, like were you able, is it just kind of set tune for the F85 and that's it, or?
Yeah, you have stage 1, stage 2 is what we have, and then you have 93 or 91. So if you're running 93 octane, you can run a little more. Yeah. They just recently released some updates on the tune, And now they have 91 ACN octane, so I may consider getting that one now.
Oh, okay.
The ACN is supposed to be, you know, for our fuel here.
Yeah.
So I should do some logs to see if I'm getting any pinging or anything. Make sure that, but I feel like it'll be a safer option for running it. I just throw a little bit of the. I feel like I throw a little bit of like a couple ounces of boost-stain in there, and it seems to help.
Yeah, I've always wondered how much of a difference.
You try M2, you might like that one too. M2 is like, make sure you're on the manual.
Yeah, that's definitely more savage. Yeah, I can feel it.
You feel it, yeah.
Yeah, it wakes up.
It's a different feeling in the passenger seat too.
I bet. It's one of those things too where like I feel like whenever you drive someone else's car too, you know, you're like, even though it's the same car, you're still like in someone else's vehicle, and it doesn't feel you're still like kind of thinking about, okay, you know, you don't want to break anything, and it doesn't. I feel like sometimes you're not fully like.
Yeah, fully pushing it, like maybe like you
fully immersed in it, if you will.
Yeah. So it doesn't want to shift up. That's why I can never run a Sport Plus when I'm in.
Holds the gear.
Yeah, it holds it like even when I'm on the highway at that high as it goes like 6th, and I'll just be like, oh, I need to. But it's always nice to have that extra power. I think that they do it so it's less gear hunting when.
Should have turned around. My bad.
No, you're good. You're good. Because I usually go. What I usually do, I just go this next, not this next road, but the one after this one where the trees are. And that's usually I do a mile a mile, 0 to 60 and 0 to like hundreds and stuff. Because I feel like less driveways and things.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like maybe your transmission is a little bit smoother though, even on the top gears.
You think so?
Yeah. I noticed nothing. It's just you just see the needle change, but you don't.
Yeah, they have a mild burble on here. You can't really hear it unless you're like lower speeds. I know our cameras, they have it programmed. It's not like the F80 where where you can go into your settings and you can adjust it yourself, but
the sound deadening here too probably blocks a lot of it out.
I've heard a lot actually having the cameraman outside and then doing like hearing it go by.
A lot more, yeah. Yeah, I can feel it.
You feel it?
Yeah. It's almost like I'm just holding the gas. I don't have to hold the gas down as long to get to the proper speeds that we're at in an M. Yeah.
Alright guys, hope you enjoyed the video. It was nice seeing someone else's perspective to see how they felt with the tune, you know, compared to, you know, the stock, because sometimes you think sometimes they're placebo, but he agreed with me as far as the tune seemed to be more top end. Now, I going to upgrade this eventually to a newer version to see how it feels. But for now, just driving it feels like it kicks in more in the upper gears. All right, guys, if you want to see what it looks like, let me know in the comments if you want to see my X5 Stage 1 tune versus a stock X5M to see what it looks like, you know, visually. So leave me a comment what you think, and then, you know, see what happens on the next video. Thanks for watching.